What's up, guys? I've got a completely mental team here. This team came to fruition when I was trying to build with tennis and we wanted to use something a bit weird, and so I said, alright, I'll just make a pretend team of 6 kinda stupid Pokemon and you can choose one of them. So it was never intended to be a team, but then I got to Excadrill and I was like, hey, this just sort of looks like a Zard Y team, so I just finished it off with a normal T-Tar and a normal Lati, but all of the other sets are really stupid. Not necessarily stupid, but just unconventional and probably bad. Not even probably bad, but like the team, I built the first 4 Pokemon without ever considering that they'd be on the same team together, so the team is bad, the sets are not necessarily bad. So yeah, DD Zard Y with Flare Blitz, some people run Fire Blast, but we're going in. This is like meant to be a stall breaker, so you Dragon Dance and they go to Quagsire, and then you Mega Evolve and kill them with a Solar Burst. Again, I didn't build this like a team that would gel together, I just threw 4 stupid Pokemon on there and then it turned into a team. So, Landsat, which is Natural Gift Flying, Breloom, this is a nice Amoonguss and Venusaur killer. Then the Snag Thief, Manaphy with Heart Swap. Swaps all stat changes with the target, so you can like steal CM Clef's boosts or Mega Slowbro's boosts or an opposing Manaphy or like Volcarona. You can just come in and steal all those boosts. A lot of those, well, mainly for Manaphy, they run like Energy Ball or Giga Drain on Volcarona, so I thought Rindo would be good because it forces opposing Manaphy to win 2 speed ties if they're running max speed Timid. So I thought of this a while ago. I'm not like claiming it as my idea, but Heart Swap was like way better when I thought of it because people were using like 303 speed. So yeah, I used this a bit late, but it's still gonna do some nice work. I actually expected to do nothing. I expect to get no wins in this life, but it's fine. This is an idea that I stole from Steve Angelo, who used it in SPL. Swords Dance Magnet Rise is a nice and hot way to abuse Land OT, and I guess all things that rely on Earthquake to check this. Now this is named after Kyle Cole because it is my Alakazam killer, and Kyle absolutely hates Alakazam. I'm going to leave a link to his channel below because he doesn't upload singles, he uploads doubles, and I don't even understand doubles, but like, his commentary is so entertaining that I watch most of his videos anyway, so highly recommend Kyle Cole. But yeah, this is when the team actually started to like turn into a team, so I thought, well, let's give this some sand. T-Tar goes well with Char Y most of the time, so that works out. Ice Beam is a nice and hot way to kill some ground types to make this set redundant, so nice team building by me. And then this is the only, well, these 2 sets are both normal actually, but just a normal Laddie, we need to defog for Zard Y, you can't just have it dying. This team is incredibly weak to Scissor and incredibly bad, so don't use it, I don't expect to do very well. Alright, we are inside against 1 orange 1, let's... Breloom can kill the Celebi, that is nice and spicy. I just lose to Lopunny, that's good. Okay, so he has a... yeah, I just lose to the combination of Lopunny and Rotom. I guess I can maybe win with Breloom or like bust his team up a bit with Breloom. I don't know in which universe you wouldn't lead with Lopunny here. So what's my best lead? I think I'm going to lead with this. He should lead Lopunny. He actually leads with Tornadus. That's really weird. Like, what possible reason do you have to not lead with whatever? He should, well, I don't know what he'd do here. He goes for Heat Wave. Okay, so nice prediction by me. And he doesn't really have much for this. This actually kind of wins. Maybe I should play it a bit differently. I'm going to just go for a nice Blitzer, I think. Like, something pretty much dies. I could DD and maybe win. Yep, let's try Dragon Dancing. So he's probably going to U-turn. He actually misses his Hurricane, so hopefully it just wins. It is time. If he goes to Rotom, that's fine. Clef probably dies at +1. This is actually stronger than Zardex in the sun. Goodbye. Well, that is nice and hot. Get the burn, that's a bit crispy. I am going to Solar Beam anyway. Let's start this timer up. So he's probably just going to revenge me with low punny, but now that he's lost his Excadrill counter, I can... Ooh, that's a little bit spicy. Oh my god, okay, this guy has a very menacing balance squad. Loom can do work. It would be better if I had Spore, but I don't. This is already going better than I was expecting. Zard Y also kind of messes him up because Talonflame is not going to be appreciating a Flare Blitz in the sun. So he's probably going to expect my Breloom lead and go with something that counteracts that, such as Wisp Talonflame. So I could lead with Manaphy. If he leads with Serpebnus, that would be highly unfortunate meat. So I'm going to lead with T-Tar actually, as I do lose to I lose to Sizz. That is quite a problem. Now, is this his Mega? This is probably just Scarfed, so I do need to not get superpowered here. That's weird that he led with this when my likely lead was Breloom, but to each their own. Yeah, I'm not really looking to get popped by superpower here, so let's go into my Fighting Resist, which is my nice... This could even just be his Rocker. I'm trying... I can't really, like, tell based on his team. Yeah, like, if I go to Laddie, I just lose... I think he's going to be Scarfed. Let's see whether he's Scarfed. Okay, he probably is Scarfed if he went right for superpower. And that did 30%, so I might just calc... No, I know that's Scarfed. That's definitely not banded. So he's probably going into his Sizz here because his Laddie switch in is already on the field. So let's just go into this and start plopping him. Ooh, it is time. Okay. I could dance. You can dance. You can dance. Everybody, look at your pants. I'm just going to Flare Blitz though. Goes into T-Tar. That is unfortunate. If I went for the Dancer, I would have just... no, he would have lived anyway, so this is fine. Yeah, he's probably pretty keen to go for a rock move here, or a crunch even. I think I'm going to go into Brother Kyle. He could superpower, that would be very... Okay, that was a little bit insane. I do have my Chop Sack. I don't know why you... Well, I do know why. I understand why. I'm going to Stealth Rock, expecting him to, like, yeah, be proactive, even not preactive. So he goes to Starmie. He is a defensive variant. I can probably... How much does Pursuit do to this? Let's just hit him with a nice Adamant Stone Edge. Goes for Scald. Does not burn me, but I miss. That is very sick. Very awesome. I'm just going to spam rocks, I guess, until I die. Yeah, nice try, you sneaky bastard. He can actually kill me because I don't even have leftovers, so that's awesome that I missed my edge and allowed this to happen. Yeah, he's just going to be able to kill me eventually, so I'll just go for Stone Edge. Goodbye. Okay, that did a nice and hot amount. It's good that I don't have Crunch, so he doesn't, like... so that his play, like, worked out for him there, but don't love it. Don't love the plays he's making. Mainly because I'm losing. So let's go into... Oh, he's actually pretty weak to Manaphy. No, he's not weak to Manaphy. What do I want to do? I guess I could go to Zard and Dragon Dance, but Lando will still check me, and then I will lose my only Scissor check. Drill does really well against his team, especially when he has his own Sand. So I think I will go... Yeah, I think I'm going to go to Charizard here and just go for a nice and spicy... Do I want a Solar Beam? I might go to T-Tar. I'm going to go for a Dragon Dance, as he is Toxic Starmie. That's quite hot. Flare Blitz should kill. He might go to... Yeah, like, I don't want him just going in... Okay, he goes to this. This should get absolutely obliterated. Get out of my sight. And I'm just going to take my kill here with Flare Blitz. I could probably Earthquake... No, T-Tar's going to take enough. I'll just Flare Blitz again as he sacks his Landorus. That's nice and hot. I don't have my Sand anymore, so it's going to be a bit difficult to get Excadrill driving. But we will do our very best. So let's go into my superior check because I can't really have that just driving all over me. Breloom beats like everything, but okay, that's nice. That's very spicy. I'm gonna Mach Punch. I don't think it's wise to go to Talonflame here. Okay, he goes to Starmie. I can dig that.
Can you dig it, sucker?
He doesn't have the other move. He doesn't have fucking Psyshock, so I can just Bullet Seed here. As he doesn't burn me, that's a relief. Talon can come in now. I'm also incredibly weak to Talonflame because my T-Tar is dead. So that's pretty good. He did set up the sand for me, so this is a bit spicy. I guess we're going to Manaphy here. This, yeah, it's usually Spadef. Like, that's just what people are using. That doesn't look offensive, so I can just Scald here. This should do a large and hot amount. He does have the Superior, but he is going to elect to leave in his Talonflame, goes for the Swords Dance. This is a bit of a problem, but he'll kill himself with Recoil, so I might be able to win with Breloom if he keeps going down this this road. I can go to Laddie here. This kind of forces him to end himself. I'll just go for a nice and hot Draco Meteor as he sacks his Flamer. That's good. I may be able to win with Excadrill. I just need to engineer it properly. Let's go into Loomer, as he should go to Serpebnus. I need to hope I can live Hidden Power Fire, or I have lost. He goes for Glare, and he will die. Goodbye. Oh, he's actually alive. That is annoying. But I can pick him off the bus with a Mach Punch, and then hopefully Excadrill can somehow win. Yeah, he's going to bring in this. I don't have Spore, which is just awesome. So let's just go for Mach Punch. He might want to... Yeah, he actually switches to T-Tar. Goodbye. Oh, that's annoying. I think he was trying to Sleep Fodder that, so that's kind of fortunate for me that I got... Well, like... Yeah, if I just Mach Punched there, he would have been able to... know that I don't have Spore, so... Anyway, this is just going to come down to how strong Excadrill is. His set's likely defensive SD, so I think my better play is Swords Dancing first and then just going ham with Earthquake. He goes for Roost. Nice play, brother, and this Earthquake should just shit on his face. Oh my lord, that is too much damage. He goes for Swords Dance. It's too late to apologize. So I somehow won that. It gets a crispy, but it is not quite enough. This is going like infinitely better than I expected because any number of wins is infinitely more than 0. That's I don't know what to say. I'm like incredibly shocked that this is working. That was actually a really enjoyable game. I think he messed up hugely by trying to sweep with Talonflame, and like he just had to use the Talon conservatively, and he would have won. Like switch to Superior on the Manaphy and just use Talon like to Brave Bird things to keep them in check, and he would have been fine. He was pretty weak to Excadrill once he lost his Landorus though, so yeah, that's nice that Excadrill was able to come through. Oh yeah, Contorted Lies. This is a friend of Mac's. Friend of Mac's. I guess he's a friend of mine now too. I asked him for some teams. I haven't used his teams yet, but he made me some teams, and I might use them in some future videos. He's pretty weak to my Charizard, so that is nice and spicy. Caught me using garbage. I just exposed myself. This team doesn't look like garbage, but it is. He's really weak to Breloom, so that's nice and spicy, except I have the wrong bloody set. Let's lead... I also just lose to Sizz. So yeah, I'm probably not winning this game. Let's lead... Has anyone set rocks up against me yet? I don't think so. I'm leading with this bastard. As he leads with Lando, that is fine. I don't think he's staying in. Oh baby, not yet. Yeah, I don't think he'd stay in here. I think he's gonna go to his Laddie maybe, or he might just stay in to attack. So I don't really have a play that deals with both of those options, so What would he... Is he gonna go to Laddie here? Is this gonna be his rocker? It should be. Just because... I guess it could be offensive, but like his team is so weak to Excadrill if this is not defensive. I do have the Charizard combo. Let's just hit him with a Flare Blitz. As he does go to Laddie, so a double to T-Tar would have been nice and hot, but this should still do like 40%. Oh baby. No burn that time, that's unfortunate. He's probably going to Keldeo here. Could just hit him with the Solar Beam. He can probably Oko me. I don't know for sure. I don't have a Keldeo. I do have one Keldeo switching. I guess he could go to T-Tar this turn on the produced. Yeah, this is just really hard. Let's just go to T-Tar. He does double to Landorus. I do have Ice Beam on this. It does do a shit ton of damage. So let's go for that. This does do like 80, which is really surprising. So that's nice and spicy. I'm pretty defensive, so I can take an EQ, but this is pretty important for Laddie and Tube Sack. But I should be able to win with Excadrill if I play well now, so that's very spicy. Just gonna... he's probably gonna U-turn into Keldeo here. I need to defog. I'll just Ice Beam again as he does Earthquake, so I'll kill his Lando. I can defog and guarantee that rocks will go away for the whole game. But Brother Kyle Cole being weak is really terrible because he has a Laddie, and this was my thing for that. But yeah, he's looking like he's in a lot of trouble against Excadrill now, so I just really need to keep T-Tar alive. I always forget to keep T-Tar alive to support Excadrill, so let's bloody remember. He could just go to Sizz here and win, that would be a bit menace, but he goes to Keldeo instead. He's not going to allow me to just defog here, so he'll probably Icy Wind, so I'm going to switch to Snack Thief. Yeah, there's no... Well, there is a... Okay, he goes for Secret Sword. That looks like it might be a roll, but it's quite possibly not. I guess he didn't need to predict the Laddie because he has the T-Tar combo. That's not... yeah, let's switch to Laddie here and just get off this defog, and hopefully that will go well for me. Yeah, that only did 30, so he is nice and scarfed, most likely. He could be like some lure set with Expert Belt, but I need to not start the timer on my friends. I've been taking ages to choose my plays anyway. So yeah, I'm just going to defog here and then try to win with Excadrill. If he goes to T-Tar, I do get a kill with Excadrill in the turn that follows, so he does go into this. Pursuit is pretty likely to kill me. But he should crunch because of the threat of thing just... Sorry, I'm not even speaking properly. He should crunch because of the threat of Excadrill, but he doesn't. He goes for Pursuit. So I can go into this here, and I did keep my T-Tar alive because I am a very strong player. I think I should Swords Dance here, and then I can just like kill... Do I even need to Swords Dance? I just don't want it, like, I don't think I need a Swords Dance to kill anything. I guess he can revenge me with Keldeo if I don't Swords Dance, so yeah, let's go for SD. As he switches to Laddie, that's pretty much what he was forced to do. Gonna go for Iron Head, he'll probably like pivot around a little bit here. So that's why I should have just gone for Iron Head, because, yeah, this just gives him a chance to react more, but I'll get one more kill here with Earthquake, and then I should just be able to clean up his team if I play well. Sizz is still a menace. +1 Zard also wins at this. I need more damage on T-Tar before +1 Zard can win. Why do I have so little Q checks? You have a Lando. Nice and reliable. Like, there's nothing wrong with his team. He's not weak to Excadrill. GG. I think he's going to forfeit, but he's not. He hasn't lost yet. Like, yeah, lol. He's yeah, really weak to this, but he's not like completely screwed. So that's the third win. That's 3 wins. 20 like PGM. Okay, we get Rain. Actually not too bad against Rain. Like, I have Sand, I have Excadrill, I have 3 water resist and a Sun. Yeah, this is actually an incredible matchup. Not necessarily, but like, Quivine. I'm gonna ignore these people. want to deal with them having a big chat. Zard just like goes so hard against his team. The flow is so sorry, let's not sing Cypher lyrics. Yeah, I need to play Zard. No, fuck it, we're just leading with Zard. Start the timer, these guys seem to want to have a chat. But yeah, I don't think I have like no special attacks, so Solar Beam isn't going to be doing that much to Politoed. I think his leads would be Torn or Politoed. I can guarantee yeah, he leads with Torn, that's nice and hot. I don't think it's wise to Mega Evolve here. So I'm gonna go for a drag. He should U-turn straight into Politoed. So I'm gonna go for Dragon Dance, as he does U-turn, so if I could just win, that would be ideal. He brings in Kingdra, nice play. He's probably... he's probably capable of living. I want to Flare Blitz his Ferrothorn this turn. This is such a bad play. Oh, it's such a dumb play. He shouldn't stay in. He should go to Ferrothorn. I'm gonna Flare Blitz. And he goes to Politoed. So this will do a shit ton. I thought he would go to Ferrothorn there to start beating me down with like he's not staying in here. I can Flare Blitz again.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Here we go.
Yeah, I thought he would start trying to weaken me with the thing there. Sorry, I'm not even speaking properly. This is just like a really intimidating. Playing Rain is really damn difficult. You need to think all the damn time. I want to keep this to get rid of the Rain. I could go to Laddie here, and I just might. So he just goes for Skull, that's fine. Doesn't burn me, so this is a very... like, now that he's lost his Ferrothorn and Psyshocks, it is going to do... like, this might even be Life Orb. Oh no, he actually revealed his set earlier. But, he can't kill me, so I'm just going to go for Psyshock again. I need to plug my computer in, so BRB goes for nice superpower and dies. Okay, I'm back. The first menace has arrived. He might Swords Dance here. Yeah, I can't really have him, like, setting up. He probably won't. They usually don't even run Swords Dance, but, just in case. I can go to Luma here. Do I want to do that? Risks a flinch. I can probably just go to Manaphy here and go for E-Ball. And use Breloom later. This is kind of dumb. This is my Kingdra check as he sends it in. That's great for me. This does expose him as having... Rain. Of course he has Rain Rock. Like, I'm struggling so much to commentate this. Going to E-Ball. Well, this actually checks everything. So I might be better off keeping it. He's really pushed to Draco this turn. Everything's super useful. If I sack Charizard, I lose. I think it's better to sack Charizard here. Check what move he's going for. That seems fine. Check. Okay, he does go for the pump. So Snack Thief should basically just clean him up now. Tail Glow E-Ball gets a kill, so that's nice and hot. It does let him save his Politoed, so that might be something that I shouldn't have done. But yeah, I'll get one kill here, then Kingdra. Yeah, it's just going to be Kingdra messing everything up. But yeah, he'll probably, like, he's going to Politoed this turn and then sacking Kabutops the next turn. Or Swampert, I guess. I feel like this is a matchup I should win. I have double weather, 3 rain resists, and an Excadrill, so I really should do fine in this matchup, but I don't see what play he has other than going to Politoed this turn, so I don't know what he's thinking about. I guess he can stay in and then sack Politoed, but that's not the right play. So yeah, he does go to this. I'll be able to kill one of his Pokemon with E-Ball this turn. He actually sacks Politoed. I think that was a huge misplay. I'll be able to go into Kungdra here. I can basically go to T-Tar, like, safely because that just gets rid of his Rain. He does go for Draco, that's great. I eat that up completely. And he will just lose to Manaphy now, so that is nice and hot. Unless his Swampert has Rain, I think I'm just going to Pursuit Trap this here. Goodbye. But yeah, Manaphy will just win. The only menace is this having Rain Dance. I guess I'll just set rocks up here as he goes straight for Waterfall. That is fine. I don't know whether Manaphy can actually kill this, so I'm just going to get a bit of damage with Exca. Again, I can still lose if this has Rain Dance, so that is a bit, maybe a bit dumb to sack T-Tar there. Didn't really think that through. But like, it usually doesn't have Rain Dance. I maintain that I misplayed there. I guess I could have also gone to Loom that turn. This never runs Jolly, so that was just dumb of me. Earthquake does 65, and he doesn't have Rain Dance, so I should just be able to win with Snack Thief. So yeah, I'm gonna stop after this game because, like, I'm basically unable to. I'm unable to speak. So incredibly. I got to 1800. I got from like 1700 to 1800 with this piece of. Jesus Christ. I'm all choked up, as one of the Elite Four people used to say that, I think. In like red version. Anyway, oh no, it was the guy who investigated Suicune in Crystal version. He was, yeah. Anyway, this was kind of garbage narration, but this team, I expected to just lose like 3 or 4 battles, maybe have one of the sets do something, and that would be the live. But I just won every. I'm amazed. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm so happy, and I will see you next time.